You just passed a humongous test about being in control of your emotions. You basically killed a part of your parasite that you didn't even know was still alive. You said, I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm not in that old dynamic. I'm not in that old relationship. I'm not at that old job. Take it as it resonates. These are collective. You handled a situation in a way where you made sure your presentation did not overspeak your words. And because of that, your heart was able to be heard and not your anger of your trauma. Anger of what life made you into. You saw each other's souls. With you doing this, it gives a butterfly effect out to the rest of your cluster, the rest of the people that are connected to you, part of your collective, the other ones watching this reading by your side. You taking control of your own emotions, establishing healthy boundaries with people that you absolutely love and would never want to leave your life, has snapped things into place. I feel like I just put a last puzzle piece. You know that sound and that click when you put a puzzle piece? And you see in the feeling of seeing the whole completed artwork, basically, that you made. Now, there's a new door opening. You see that you do not have to worry. You are always protected. Your law of attraction is completely on your side. We have a water sign also. We have a water sign that definitely wants to be in contact with you. They remove themselves from your life. And it looks like, okay, they're part of your cluster, right? So you set a healthy boundary. It feels like with a family, there's a yin and yang to everything. You set a healthy boundary with a loved one, and it went well. I'm sensing that you're aligned when you're divine. Did the same thing, but we all have left path, right path choices. You can only lead somebody to water. You can't make them drink, okay? Your dynamic, you and your soulmate both drank the water and went to the next hole together. With your divine, it feels like whoever they reached and said this inner truth to, it was very unexpected. It was out of nowhere. And it had to be with somebody that they could possibly have a child with, or there's this dynamic of like commitment for sure, but it feels almost like a half commitment. I mean, somebody that they see, this is something about a person that suppressed their emotions. Honestly, what Spirit's telling me right now with the block is what I call it when these moments happen. Is that your person wasn't even shocked, actually, by when they tried to actually speak their inner truth and saw it was not reciprocated well. They weren't even actually surprised. I feel like your person simply walked out of a room or solidified that I'm done and I'm not giving one more breath. Their person, and it could, for some of you, it could be a romantic person that was connected to them. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. Take it as it resonates. But, needless to say, they've decided to express that same vulnerability to you. They see that staying in their dynamic is complete stagnation. It has served its purpose. It's time to go with the flow. And it's a time to allow the new in. I just keep seeing rivers. So I really do feel like we got some water placement within either, I mean, specifically like either your rising or your moon sign, you or your divine. So this is beautiful. Not only have you excelled limits in your own self-love journey, you're also learning how to trust others. It's helping others learn how to trust you. Because here's the thing, the people you are connected to, the part of your cluster, the one that you are to be in a committed relationship with, They're a tango partner, meaning they've done the same dance of life with you. They have the same trauma. They have the same trust issues. So it's about both of you working together. You're figuring out who all of the soldiers in your life are by your side, who are ready and prepared to go into this next level with you, because everything is changing, upgrading. And at this point, all distractions have been released. Let's see what we received. All right. Interesting reading, very much so. You became more aware. And here's the thing. Now, when you two express this vulnerability to each other, you will be more aware of the way your presentation could be taken. You and this person had a thing about locking eyes. So much of your communication was through energy and eye contact. Your person has realized their self-sabotaging tendencies. This all stems from childhood for both of you. Most things do in life. You weren't able to look to the depths of, why am I afraid to trust? Why am I afraid to let go? But the only way for you two to actually have redemption, the only way you two could go with the flow of each other, is having that complete energy download after meeting each other. So, at this current moment, they do feel imprisoned by not talking to you. They don't know if you would be willing to draw your sword. Are you done with this fight? It looks like whoever they talked to about you. See, there was two sources. There were two things that happened with your person as you were experiencing your half of this download. There was somebody they tried to solidify a compromise with, and it did not go well. But there was also somebody they've talked to about you, and that did go pretty well. And they weren't expecting that. Somebody of their personal life changed a view of you. Somebody connected to your person's been watching you from afar. We already solidified that you two have been on the sidelines for each other, cheering on. But there's somebody else completely connected to them. It could be a friend that is a single parent. It's a single out person. It feels like envious energy also. It's definitely envious energy. Somebody knows about your dynamic and does not want and is not ready to let go of your divine counterpart. But your divine counterpart, your aligned one, has put a complete end to it. There was a breakup. While you restored, and not even restored, while you hardened in the best of way, got more shields with your person part of your team, this other one, I'm getting a download right now about a couple of people your person was talking to. Your person solidified about the last 3 days what friends are going with them to this next level and who's being left in the past. Today, it was all about a romantic person. There was a breakup. There was an ending of some sort. If they've been broke up, there's a solidification that, like, this is it. I'm done. I'm putting my foot down. This was a person that encouraged them to not go outside the box. They liked having control, and there was a lot of financial control here. There was this sense of whoever they were connected to would say things like, "You be nothing without me. I've done everything for you, blah, 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 blah." Anytime they showed vulnerability to somebody, that person would use it as ammo. Something they solidified and let go of was the exact person. They had an aha moment about who the exact person is that continues to make them stay in that vibration. No matter how much they love this person, they're not in love with them. So their temporary retreat has now reached to both of you having a new opportunity. They're restored. They've basically, I see their boats docking to a station, not leaving, docking, coming home. Don't take at this moment anything you have done today in vain. You have walked miles. You have done nothing wrong. You need to be extremely proud of yourself. When people really love you, they will always show you. When people really love you, they want you to stand up for yourself. So, now that you're more aware, and we know somebody's been watching you and has their eye on you, what else does Spirit have for forward movement guidance? All right, so we have Cancer placement and we have Aries placement within this dynamic. Something about the Cancer, it hit the fan. Somebody was just like, oh shit. And maybe it was a Cancer that they broke up with, or take it as it resonates, these are collective, the friend that they had to let go of, the parent that they put that healthy boundary up with that didn't go well. Whoever it was that they released and had broken the illusion with, they could have been a Cancer. And Cancers, yes, they're emotional. But the thing is if you're in touch with your emotions, if you're controlled, then it's a beautiful superpower. If you're not, it is destruction. It is dangerous. This was a dangerous Cancer. What they're thinking about you currently is that you are a great communicator. You do not have difficulty navigating, expressing your emotions, and that's something that they extremely admire about you. They're wanting to take this all to the next level. This is a stimulating positive energy. This is restoring. I sense both of you like going on some form of holistic retreat as well. Take it as it resonates. They're thinking about how to sweeten the mood, and that they're actually very excited to reach out to you, and that they're grounded. They feel, and it's funny because they used to feel grounded in their home. Like actually punishment, like somebody was treating them as little. And now they feel the exact opposite, and they're looking at the word grounded as centered, in control by not being in control. To spirit, never to another human being. They're honoring their root chakra, which is associated as grounding energy. There's something about massage, about touch. I feel like both of your love languages, part of them are physical touch. So, needless to say, especially for your divine, the one connected to you, know going forward, step one is that physical touch is important to them. And for them, almost actions always speak louder than words. They've heard a lot, but they haven't seen a lot. There could be Aries placement within this dynamic as well. If anything, though, Aries are not shy. They will not go away from a challenge. And when they decide to put their all into something, it will not stop till it's completely burned. They rise from the ashes. They pour themselves into what they know is meant for them. They're popping up into your life. Expect a phone call. Expect them to state, I've been so appreciative of our time apart because I've been able to grow. I've been able to see I'm protected. They've made healthy boundaries. Pull the boundaries card. And they're absolutely going to come to this compromise with you of saying, what they're going to state is that they see a bigger picture together, but they need this to go at a slow pace. They just got out of something, and with that being said, normally in the past, they would have been like, oh, I just got out of something. I need a long time by myself. They've been by themselves already for a long time. in this relationship. So now they are going forward with you, but they need you to understand that they're still processing. They don't want stagnation anymore. They want to be in each other's lives, but they need you to understand a slow pace is imperative, which I sense is the feeling that you have as well. This is something that's so worth it for you. And you've shed that part of you that has to feel like you have to give your all to somebody right at the beginning. That everything is perfect and butterflies. You both have moved past that whole part. So to close this off, my friends, as you set the healthy boundary and make compromises with others, they are as well. Your connection is protected. You're both sending each other faith. And there is a pop-up. So just go with the flow and continue to send faith. You two are going to be together in just a little bit. Hell yeah. All right. Oh, also, guys, by the time you're seeing this, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch Spider-Man 2 with my little bro. You should be there. AKA, we're both going to be wearing Spider-Man suits for the holidays and to just fucking celebrate the fact that Spider-Man 2 is out. And also, we'll be giving some free live tarot in between throughout the whole live. So that's Twitch at Uncle Bronze Official. I hope to see you there. Alrighty? Alright. Let's get it. Okay, that's it.
Fantastic. Hell yeah, dude.